Hey Cozy Gamers! Today I'm going to take you on a walk through my latest build, Hudson Estate. You can download this house on my Sims gallery. Check out my origin ID in the description box below. So this is my first build that I have done in a very long time, just due to, you know, those things like adult responsibilities that kind of take over your life. But since where I live, we have been put into lockdown due to COVID, I have finally kind of got some time to get back into building, which I have really enjoyed. So I've based this house off some modern houses that I had seen on Pinterest. I made the fireplace my main feature at the front of the house by using some stone bricks that contrast really well with the white paneling. I wanted to use some very simple colors that just complemented each other. So when I finally make it into the runway, I don't know why, but us panning in so slow reminds me of, is it the character Mrs. Crumplebottom from the other Sims games? The one that would get really angry and like abuse your sim all the time. I feel like this would be her perspective of life. So my entryway I made quite simple. However, it's a really important part of the house because it connects all the other areas of the house together. You will start to realize that I'm a really big fan of adding just little details that make the house look like they have been lived in. If you guys have any tips or items that you love using in your houses, please drop it in the comments below. I really love hearing your ideas. So the lounge room that is right near the entryway, I wanted just to make a really comfy, homey kind of space for my Sims to hang out in. At first, I really didn't like the fireplace and the TV just sitting there. It was like really plain. So I've decided to make it stand out more by adding some fancy lights and some wooden planks on the background. So as you'll see, I've used a lot of archways throughout my house. I wanted to keep it an open kind of area house, but that it still had that homey feel to it. So the dining area at first was really bland, but I felt like just adding that brown circle rug underneath really made that pop in the middle there. I also made sure that the color scheme I used throughout the dining area and the kitchen would match. So I've gone with some like dark browns. And of course, how can we pass Baby Yoda? Like seriously, like I just have to add him in all my builds. Like seriously, like how cute is he? Like seriously, oh my god. Stares into your soul. I added the window seat in the dining area because I thought it was just a nice area where my Sims could hang out, especially if it was a Sim like me where you'd sit there and, I don't know, chill out while someone else was hard at work making your dinner. So simple details like just the shoes near the back door really make your home feel lived in. Coming over to the kitchen area, again I went with the dark wood to match the rest of the house. I wanted to make sure that the kitchen was a nice size for a family to function in, but that it wasn't too small or absolutely extravagant in size. One of my biggest challenges in the kitchen area was the cupboards. However, once I got the logistics of how the cupboards work, it flowed on really well from there. I really feel like details like the fruit bowl or dish plates in my homes really just add that lived in look. And you just definitely can't pass up pastries. They just make the place look so delicious and lived in. No, that's stupid. I don't even to say I like snacks. That's it. That's why I added it. I like snacks. That's what I'm gonna say. So when building the garage area, I wanted to keep in mind that a functioning family was living in this house and probably had lived in this house maybe for a few years. By adding clutter, it just made the house feel like it was a functioning family. I've added the decorations from the seasons pack, as if, like, you know, when you add your own kind of clutter in an attic or a garage as well. So you've got like your little knickknacks and things that just random junk that you kind of collect and it just gets shoved out in the attic or the garage. I wanted it to have that kind of feel. I really liked the holes and the water stains that came with the vampire pack. It really creates that someone's been living in this household for a while and really creates that lived in look, and that's why I've added them onto the walls. So over here we've got the laundry. The laundry was really hard to decorate because of its small size. However, I didn't want anything too fancy, just something that looked functional for the family to do the everyday chores, you know, those things that, you know, we like to avoid. I mean, is it just me, or are your Sims absolutely perfect at doing their chores, but on the other hand, in real life, you completely suck at them? Because I'm guilty, totally guilty at doing that. So I added a feature wall when you come upstairs. I wanted to keep it simple, but that it also matched the rest of the upstairs area. So I went with a very plain brown brick, which also goes with the brown wood downstairs in the dining and kitchen area. On the right, we have our small little TV room. I really enjoyed building this little area because I felt like all the components just matched really well together. I used the same bricking that the feature wall had on one of the walls in this area, and then decided to add some wooden planking to make that back wall really stand out. As you would have noticed, I've really enjoyed using the modulars that you can create into cupboards and all sorts of things, which I think is from that new The Home Decorator pack. I find them really stylish and handy to use. All these bedrooms are created and styled for the ages of teen Sims and up. This room I styled with some like yellow and beigey colors. The placement of pampas grass and the mirrors behind the bedside tables really make the bed head area stand out. All the colors of the items that I had chose just really flowed well in this room and created a really nice personality. So this room is the main bedroom of the house. I decided to add some of the Jolly Garden greenery and a wreath to make this bedhead area stand out. I used some wooden panels to create a bit of a feature wall, but something that was still subtle and didn't completely take over the attention of the room. I actually created this bed out of two beds, which I will show you. The one on the top is called the Mod Pod Twin Sleeper, and the one on the bottom is called the Modern Colonial Bed. Again, I just wanted to keep it simple, so we've just got some mirrors, and we have our, again, where I told you I really enjoy the modulars, so I have created a clothing cupboard just to add to the clutter of that homey feel in the house. So this is the ensuite bathroom of the main bedroom. You will see that I have kept the style very similar to the rest of the house, so with the wooden planking behind the sinks. I have also used this stone wall as a feature wall in my bathroom. I have also used in the main family bathroom as well. I have also really enjoyed using the half walls because I'm able to create these little privacy barriers in my bathrooms for my toilet area, which has come in handy. But with all these mirrors, I really don't think they're going to get much privacy. So this is my shared bathroom of the house. Again, I have gone with the same scheme of using the stones for the feature walls, and I think the shower kind of goes with the feature wall that I have outside in the hallway with the brown brick walling. I've also used the wooden paneling again, and as you can see, I've really enjoyed using this half wall for privacy. So this is the last bedroom in the house, and it sits in the far back. Again, I've gone with the color scheme of browns to go with the rest of the house. This room feels like it was really meant for a bit more of a fancier sim. I really enjoyed creating this feature wall. I added some fairy lights to the back and the wooden planking. And I've actually also, I will show you guys, it's called the unfulfilled wall sign. So I've added that as well at the top just to create another feature on the back of the wall. This room contains one of my favorite spots in the house, which is this little windowsill that outlooks this beautiful scenery of the cherry blossoms and the little lake area. I really feel like I could see myself sitting and playing my Nintendo or reading a book and just chilling out with the view. So I just created this little study nook to be an area where my Sims can kind of upskill themselves. Again, I've used the modulars and the brown brick wall look for the feature walls. I added the little pet bed, so if your Sim wants to adopt a pet, their pet can chill with them while they do their work on the computer. So my backyard area was my most favorite but most challenging area to build. I wanted something that had that hint of luxury but nothing too extravagant or over the top. So out on the left over here, I had created a little garden area for my Sims just to enjoy gardening, which really suits the vibe of the backyard because it just has a really gorgeous view and vibe to it. I added a table and chairs for your Sims to eat out on if it was a nice weather day. And it also matches up with my little barbecue area over here. So this area definitely has to be my favorite. I really love this pool deck. It was a challenge to work out how to create a pool deck around the pool, but the hard work paid off in the end. I feel like this is a really nice area for your Sims just to chill and vibe in, even if you were to have a party with other Sims and have a barbecue and just chill out in the pool area with some music on, especially as well with the bar area. So I hope you have enjoyed my walkthrough of my latest build. Let me know what you guys think in the comments.